everybody. Hiya, nice to see you. Linda Morrison here. Please share this stream. I'm actually come on a little bit earlier so that I can actually share this stream from my computer here. So let me just see if I'm on. Welcome, welcome. Send me the love and likes if you guys are actually on. I might need to put the sounds right up. That's awesome. Can you hear me? Hi, gorgeous. Nice to see you. Do you like my flowers? Aren't they pretty? So, so pretty. I'm just going to share this stream. I've written the topic in here. How to... so thank you for the love and likes. I'm just going to send this out to my other pages because there's some people who are not actually on Linda Morrison, but feel free to hola, hi James. Feel free to actually share it. Share me. People can friend me. I have no issues or problems with that at all. Here we go. There's a couple more ones I'll share it to. We've got a really specific topic and I'm going to get right into it today. I've got a finite amount of time because I've got to get on my members only call. I'm just clicking away here, sending everything on. Send me the love and likes. Please share the stream. I think you need to swipe left to find the share button. I think it's something like that. So flowers. I need to apologize first of all. What do we got? Nearly 8 o'clock. We'll let some more people gather because I said we'd start at 8 o'clock and we're still a couple of minutes behind, before 8 o'clock. Let's see if I can string my words together. So, how is everybody? All good? All good, all good? There's ladies asking me stuff. I'm on live. Yeah, so please share the stream. Hi Leanne, nice to see everybody. So good morning. Share the love to everybody. I do these free trainings every single Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. I wasn't on last Saturday because my dear Nan passed. So I was with family. To be frank, I didn't know what day it was last week. So we managed to keep all our coaching going and everything going. But I was, hi Jocelyn, nice to see you. But I was just stepping through the days last week. So I didn't get on my 8 a.m. live. I actually did share quite a lot over our very successful Byron Bay retreat. I will talk a little bit about that before I actually cover these topics that I'm wanting to cover, which is all about morning routine. Okay, so I'm a big, big, big advocate of morning routine and that effectiveness that actually is created in that morning. So, retreat was incredible, According to my chefs, the ladies arrived tired, pasty, grumpy, all these other words, bloated. Then they transformed. They actually transformed. So then the chefs came out and they said, the ladies are less bloated, they are feeling happy, they are saying great compliments, etc., etc. So we were super, super, super excited to actually watch that unfold. And the ladies entrusted me that I said, you're gonna feel great, you're gonna feel great, keep going, keep going. And change and improvement is not easy, okay? That's why everybody doesn't do it. And that's why you employ a good coach to actually help you through that, to help you step through that. Hi Lisa, nice to see you on here, and Belinda as well. So, what I wanted to talk about today, and I'm going to get right in and under, is that the 5 things that I do every morning to keep me moving forward, to keep my effectiveness high. Yeah, my effectiveness high. Number one, so get your pen and paper. Number one is water, hydration. Hydration. So I take in the morning, in my exercise routine and my morning routine, I take in around about 2 liters, definitely over 1 liter. Okay, because you wake up tired and dehydrated, especially if you've got heating, heating within your house, So water is number one. Then exercise, any form of exercise for some people, and we get really specific on the exercise that I want you guys to nail. Really super, super important to get as much exercise as you can. Start the day, because you don't know what's going to happen in your day. You know, it could go haywire, it could go any which way. All right, so you've got water, then exercise. Super, super important. And I don't overcomplicate that, what that is, once you're getting started. Okay, so don't overcomplicate what that is once you're getting started. And I can help you coach to what's actually really important. Let me just fix this little screen thing. There we go. Alrighty. Then after that, what I do is meditation. Okay, so I do my quiet breath work, right? Meditation. And what I'm actually meditating, so I've done my exercise, hydrating throughout, then meditation. Number 3, meditation. Now, don't get scared about that word. In a lot of my teachings and my blogs, I actually call it quiet contemplation. So being quiet, working with breath, listening to breath, allowing the thoughts to come and go and come and go and come and go. It's not a competition, okay? Well done, Lisa, on the workouts and the water. You're actually nailing it at the moment. So it's not a competition to be the best person to meditate, right? Not a competition. Just do it, okay? Quiet contemplation. Give yourself about 5 minutes, okay? Give yourself about 5 minutes. And during that time, I work on the focus of what I'm wanting to, the focus that I'm wanting to be still in that moment. Okay, and then I bring in some gratitude stuff. What am I thankful for? Reminding myself. Because what that actually does is actually put you in touch with actually delivering and bringing more good stuff. Yeah? Rehearsing bad stuff will bring more bad stuff. Okay? Rehearsing some good stuff, what you're thankful for in detail, will actually put you nice and close to being receptive to more of that good stuff. Okay? Practice that and do it in detail. Don't just go, I'm thankful for my son. You know, I'm thankful for that little honey child with the blonde hair that I'm going to get to see win his grand final today. You know, out there in his lacrosse stuff, doing his best stuff. Yeah? Doing his best stuff. I love that. I love that. You know, and he might give me a little hello. Might just ignore his mama. Get on with the game. Okay, so really detailed in what you're actually thankful for. That's the 3rd one. Okay, so that's the 3rd one. Please share this stream, guys. It helps a lot of people actually move forward and create new great stuff. Water, exercise, quiet contemplation or meditation, if you want to call it. Then I stretch. I stretch my body to through its full range of motion to what it does. Because if you do not do that on a regular basis, you will deteriorate. Okay, your body will deteriorate. You won't want to move through its full range of motion. So stretching, okay, hamstrings, quadriceps, calves, chest, back, twists, lots of stuff like that. Stretch your body of health, okay? That's on my list as well in my morning ritual. My morning ritual. And then it's body scrubs, shower. So shower, body scrubs, you know, that end of the day. Beauty, yeah? Beauty and self-care right there in the whole checklist. In the whole checklist. Now, effectiveness training, please share the stream, guys, because loads and loads of people will actually get great well-being pointers from this stuff. And it might be new news to them. It might not be all new news to you, but it will be new news to them. Okay? So that's my morning ritual of health. I do that every day because the day gets hijacked by other stuff, deadlines, interviews, new book coming this week, lots and lots of different things, okay? Lots and lots of different things, children, partners. So nailing the morning ritual of health is a very, very important. Joanna's got a really, really great question. Please share this stream, guys. She says, how long do you spend doing this every day, every morning? Fantastic question. Here's the only thing that changes for me. So I have this routine, and it's in the 6-week program, guys. So I teach everybody this, and it's really, 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 really hard to get right, let me tell you, because I've got doctors, lawyers, intelligence, business coaches, everybody on my programs. They don't necessarily get it right, you know. Don't necessarily. It takes time. It takes time. It's taken me nearly 3 decades. What I am negotiable about is the time I spend on this morning ritual. For example, if I've got a morning client, or I do it before or after that morning client, or if I need to catch a plane, it might be a shorter time. But it's not negotiable. Sometimes it needs to shift to not the morning. For example, if you've got a 6 o'clock flight to catch, you don't want to be getting up at 4:30. So the time does shift, and it also depends on my specific body goals. If I've got a photo shoot coming up, then I want to work out more and longer and harder. If I'm just cruising through, if I've had a difficult week, like the grieving of my nan, then the exercise is somewhat more gentle, because my adrenals, are not doing so well. So this is what we help you do, okay? This is what our coaching helps you do. People don't realize the specificity of what we do as good coaches, And that's why a lot of these programs are cookie cutter, everyone exercising 1 hour a day, dropping their calories way, way, way too low on a consistent basis for 12 weeks, all that stuff. It's not for everybody. It's not, in fact, I would go so far as to argue it's not for most bodies. But we can talk about that on another live. So yeah, that's what's negotiable. So you make a deal with you. I would actually go, I say that the best thing to do is do something every day, and that way you can continue it. So that way you can actually continue it. So the time might get a little bit longer and more committed as you make that commitment to self. So, but be coached in all this stuff. You can't be everything to everyone. You can't be the CEO of the family and the CEO at work and your business and expect to be fantastic at this side of yourself as well. And that's where coaching comes in. That's why you up level, come to retreat, do another course with us, whatever it is. There's lots of different things that you can do with us. Lots of great stuff. So the 6 weeks rolls into the monthly membership, but don't be afraid to ask for support, because if you could do it yourself, you would have done it by now. Okay, so it's the same with lots of different things. Lots of different things. All right, so let me see what I've got on my notes here. Any questions? Please share the stream. Lisa, I've just answered that question. How long do you spend on your morning usually? So how long do I usually do? Half an hour to 45 minutes. Start to finish. I might spend longer in the shower if I've got the time. But see, with my body, it's tweaking my body. It's tweaking my body. If you're a weight loss client, it's a different story. It's a different story. Mine's about tweaking my body and keeping it really, really well, but also making it fit for specifically what I want. And when I'm on retreat with you guys, I tell you exactly what I want with my body, how clear I am in my immunity, in my body shape, in what I expect of my effectiveness. So I do this to stay really sharp, and there's no one at the top of their game that doesn't have a ritual of health and well-being. And the people whom don't know that they should intellectually to go that extra mile, that extra edge. There's nothing more important in my opinion, but that's why I do my work, and that's why I actually do what I say I do, and I do what I tell you guys to do. Not many coaches like that, believe me. All right, please share the stream. Ask me some questions. I'll pause for a moment. Pause for a moment. Oh, thanks for sharing. So many people have shared. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Are there specific exercises you do, or do you mix it up? I do really, really, really strong strength work. I add some sprints in, and I'll start picking that up as I step through this period of stress and grief. So strength work makes me feel strong. If I feel strong physically, I feel strong on the inside. It's a metaphor, believe me. It's a metaphor. Everyone should be strength training. Everybody. So, if you want these points, if you want this particular article, pop a comment in below, and share it to your friends. There's lots of free stuff that you can get, and part of the reason I put out the free stuff is that I loathe that people are working on old paradigms and paradigms that don't work for good health in this modern living life. Okay, so now the biggest thing that I find people doing is they overestimate how good they're going to be at their behavior change to get better health and better immunity and better body. So they overestimate how good they're going to be, right? And they underestimate how much they need a good coach. Because if you could do it by yourself, you would have done it by now, all right? So as strong as that may sound, it's the truth. I talk to thousands and thousands and thousands of people. There's hundreds of people that have gone through our programs and actually done very, very well. Commitment is the biggest thing. Commitment. If you are not fully committed to your body of health, inner and outer well-being, okay, inner and outer well-being, then your outcomes and results are variable. Mm-hmm. Belinda, great questions, really good questions. Ritual of health. Yes, Joanna, I talk about your morning ritual of health. I've got loads of videos on it that I've already done. And I've got also an evening ritual. But, you guys that come through the 6-week or the 10-day cleanse, 10-day detox, or my retreat members, I'm really strong on that as well. Thanks for the love, guys. Yoga, yes or no? Pilates, yes or no? I love both. I think both are great. They're great for technique and body and awareness. I find in all sense of the reality and truth is that most of my clients do not have time to get to an hour-and-a-half class. That's just the facts. So I prefer, and this is what I teach, is that you do a small amount of it every single day as opposed to one class every 10 days or every week. But it's personal preference. So if you feel that you love it and you're making a commitment to at least one class a week, it's better than nothing. And just keep going. Just keep going. But definitely ask more questions about that. So drop me a private message. Ask comments below. If people are actually chasing up this live video later on, I'll go back and look at the questions and answer the questions comprehensively, but that will be probably later this afternoon. Okay, I got a real busy morning. So our Zoom call for my members only is actually straight after this call. So as soon as I get off this call, this live, I'll be popping on over there. So have your questions ready for me this week because we're under the pump time-wise. So I don't know if you got to see the retreat videos. They're uploaded onto my YouTube channel, and you can also scroll back. It's really, really super easy on Facebook to actually go into photos, albums, and go back over live videos. There's a couple hundred or so, between 100 and 200 videos there that you can go back over. You can pop the topics in, or you can just sort of watch over. But sometimes gathering more information is just more information. If you don't actually implement towards a direct goal, then it's just more fodder in your head. So I can inspire, motivate, let you know what works after knowing what doesn't work for nearly 3 decades, but with my clients, etc. But you got to make a move and a commitment. And if you found, if you're knowing now, and I had a really intelligent client start my 6-week program, she said, we won't do it on our own. Simple as that. We won't do it on our own. So she knew, so she needed guidance, having someone look over her every day, someone to ask questions to, someone to keep igniting with engagement and those sorts of things. Any questions, guys? Please, you've got me here. You've got me here. Any questions? You'll probably see a little bit more over this week or two come from me in and around loss, grief, love, okay? The reason I do that is that I am doing that is that I'm really quite fascinated with the process at the moment. I had my hardest week, losing my best friend, my nan. She was more than a mum. So, hey, thanks for the love, Kaz. Yeah, you've all been amazing, by the way, just incredible. I'll try not to cry. But it's part of life. So if you don't allow yourself time to feel, and it's not just death, loss can come in lots and lots of different ways, then it will bite you back later on. So finding a way to step through this stuff, and you guys know that I'm incredibly honest with my feelings, with stress and those sorts of things, because I am fully committed to your health and well-being. Fully committed. This is not just about burpees and calories, which is what, and if it was, we'd all be rocking our fantastic bodies, right? Because we can understand that exchange. It's not about that. What we heard on retreat is a hormone specialist for women speak to us about, thanks Kaz, speak to us about you can hack anything you like around your health, fitness and well-being, so you can get the right vitamins, you can, have a shot of B12, you can do this, you can do that to try to be healthy with a great body of health. But if your stress is too high and you are not sleeping, you will not make forward inroads, okay? You will not get the results, which is why I'm breaking it down for you, talking today about the morning ritual of health, okay? You can nail that because you get up and you get yourself in the right frame of mind, committed to your health for that morning, okay? Then it's done. You can move on with other parts of your day then. Any questions, guys? Any questions before I go straight to my members? Do you want to be a member? Let me know. Drop me in a message. 6-week program, spring. What day do we got? Starts at the end of September, because then it actually gets you guys ready for Melbourne Cup for us here in Melbourne. So around about November, you're feeling a lot better. But everybody wants to feel and look amazing across Christmas. It's an incredibly busy time. You want to really start making some effort now if you want to look and feel different by Christmas time. And then our 2018 retreats, we're going back to Byron Bay, same spot. Oh, amazing. August 31st. And then I've also got one down the Bellarine Peninsula, Surf Coast, Victoria, in January. So there are 2 so far, 2018 retreats. I've been asked to run some in the States as well, so that's exciting. So I don't, nothing's locked down at this stage, but get me in Victoria and New South Wales 2018. But they're filling really fast because then for what we deliver, they're not overly expensive, okay? All right, happy Christmas already. Yeah, I know, we're already talking about Christmas. So we've got our last quarter. So if you've done nothing this year about your health and fitness, and you promised yourself that you actually would, and you haven't nailed what you've set out to, January 1, you ain't got much time left, okay? You've not got much time left, so let's go and get that. I stand up for your health here, okay? You might find it difficult, hard, etc. Not at all. I don't find it hard at all. All right, I'm going to round off then. If there's no more questions, thank you for sharing the stream. You've still got an opportunity to right now before I hop off. In fact, you can later on as well, but it's really, really, really super nice to do it while people can actually listen. Your morning ritual of health, the reason it is very important is that it is a good amount, good chunk of how you set yourself up for the day. All right? So it's a good chunk of how you set yourself up for the day. Love you guys so very much. Thank you all for your incredible, incredible support in this time for me. And I appreciate you supporting us to help the health of Australia. No excuses, guys. No excuses not to thrive. I'll see you later. Bye.